To my gente, your boy's coming through once again.
Welcome back. This is Young Dom, the world as we know it, man. And I'm going to react to this dude basically trying to disrespect Blue Devil. But as you guys see, mostly the people coming at Blue Devil are PCs, rats, people who are jealous. That's really the only people. They're getting mad because he's getting up there. He's blowing up. He's making money, and it's not them. So let's check this out. I'm going to get on this dude's case. He looks like a straight Leva. I mean, look at him. He just looks like a clown. Let's check it out and we'll listen to what he has to say.
With the new video. Today's video, we're going to talk about Blue Devil and his violations in the YouTube yarda. Hasta level 4 180. Killer.
Killer. YouTube yarda 180. Shut the fuck up, bro. Look at you. Smack the piss out you, bro. Look at you. You look like a straight Leva. You ain't never done nothing in your life. I'll pick you up with one arm and slam you on your head. You won't do nothing. This dude is a goofy. If you guys believe this dude, like what violations on a YouTube yard, violations on a, like, just be quiet, bro. Just stop talking. That would be the best thing for you to do is stop talking before a real one gets up with you. Just stop speaking, bro.
The reason I'm bringing this up is because he's pushing a narrative that he's a gang member, that he's active, and that he's all this in a bag of chips, right?
No, that's what you think. You think he's all that in a bag of chips, okay? You're going off of what you think, okay? That is your opinion. Stop trying to put stuff in people's mouth. That's your opinion. You think he's all that in a bag of chips. You do. That came out of your mouth. That didn't come out of his mouth. He's never sat there and said he thinks he's all that. He's being him. You're the one who thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. Remember that. That came out of your mouth. All right, let's keep it going.
Well, trip on this. If you're going to push that narrative, people going to hold you to behave by a certain standard. Period. I do understand that there was other YouTubers who came into YouTube and were lying about their status, right? Maybe they're ashamed of why they're deemed all good, right? Who knows?
What I don't get is you guys all want to get on Blue Devil's case over some BS, but nobody wants to get on Dubs' case for his S&Y paperwork, sensitive needs yard paperwork. Okay, we got that. Every other YouTube channel that's on here speaking, they are all PCs. They have all walked S&Y yards. All of them. All of them. There's paperwork on all of them, okay? From NorCal to SoCal. They're all PCs. There's no paperwork on Blue Devil. So stop with the BS. At the end of the day, you got to look at who can be around who. Who can be with their hood or around hood dudes? Who's taking pictures with 20 people? Who's deep? Who's with a bunch of people and can circulate? Okay, that's what you have to look at the end of the day. Blue Devil's out there. He's riding around in his car, doing videos in his car, doing this and that, hanging with 20, 30 people. But y'all want to sit here and listen to Dubs, listen to Gunners Collective, listen to these PC channels. Okay, stop. They are not out there in their hood. They can't go to their hood day. They can't kick it in their barrio. They can't. So stop with this BS. Stop pushing that PC rat line. Now, I ain't gonna diss all the podcasts. There's a few out there that you know that are good. You know, Lucky Hood Stocks, they're good. You know, there's a few other ones out there that are good, but most of them are PCs and rats who turned on their homeboys, turned on their hood and snitched. They're no good. They can't hang in their video. Don't listen to them.
But one thing I'm always saying, CDCR level does not define you. What's gonna define you is your character. And guess what? You guys are the ones who are going to pay attention to our character. Because sometimes you get individuals that act too hard to the yard. They talk a good one, man. And all you have to do is pay attention, man. Like they say, the loudest individual is the softest individual, man.
That's not true. That is not true at all. Just because you're loud does not mean you're the softest person. That is a lie. That is not true. Yes, in some instances that can be true, but that is not 100% correct. So you have to think logically here. There is some people that are loud as hell that'll smack the shit out you, beat the shit out you, stab you, shoot you, all that shit. There's still people like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's not true. And then pay attention to character. Yeah, pay attention to the paperwork. Pay attention to the rats. We're looking at character, buddy. Character's not looking very good when you're turning your back on your homeboys and on your video and telling on everybody. What? That's a good character? That's what you're saying? Stop. Blue Devil don't have none of that on his name. None of that smut. So stop.
So with this being said, let's get to the video. So Blue Devil, man, have made a couple violations. I have seen Blue Devil, a couple of his videos, his lives, and every time they bring a dropout or whatever, he trying to keep it to a minimum, which you're supposed to. You don't supposed to acknowledge any person who's not or who's deemed no good, right? Well, trip on this. His last live, he acknowledged a person who's deemed no good, and then he tried to expose him, right? But bringing old stuff up, and it is what it is. But right here, it tells me that Blue Devil don't know what to do. He feels the pressure so much that he's willing to break the rules, and that's not bueno, man. You're gonna have to own 113 burpees, or it's gonna be a chequeada, man.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Okay. I know if there's a rat or there's a PC or someone snitching or there's paperwork, you gotta let it be known so that other people don't mess with them, so that they don't get caught up in some bullshit. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah, so I don't know what he's talking about. Not acknowledging rats or PCs. Obviously, you don't want to give them any fame. You don't want to, blow them up, but then at the same time, you got to let people know. Because if you don't let people know, there's tons of people out there that don't know Dubs and Gunners Collective are rats and PCs. They don't know that. There's thousands literally. There's still people that comment on my stuff and say, man, I never even knew. I just unfollowed him today, man, because he talks so highly and speaks like he's this highly character, but he's a fucking rat. He's a PC. And boom, there you go. There's one less person that's following him. So you do got to kind of let it be known. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but all I know is any other hood, any other streets, you got to let people know, hey, that dude's a fucking rat. Stay away from him. He's a PC. Stay the fuck away from him. But I don't know. Let's keep it going.
Pick your poison. Or maybe if you keep acting like this, you're going to have to do both of them. Another major violation, man, is telling, snitching. What is this, man? Basically, by you going to somebody like a security cop or somebody with that status who's not involved in your day-to-day life, just to report another individual, man, that's snitching. That's what it is. So by him reporting a channel, that's basically snitching. Somebody put out there that he had reported a channel. They put a picture, and there it is. There's no hiding from that there.
First you say cop, then you try to switch it and reword it like reporting. So you try to switch it on some YouTube shit. First of all, YouTube has an ID detection system that detects shit on its own. That has nothing to do with Blue Devil reporting somebody or something. And it don't even gotta be Blue Devil. It could be anybody. His fans. His fans can report a page and it's gonna pop up with Blue Devil stuff because that's the channel. Okay. If someone makes a page and calls it Hater World, fuck Hater World. Okay. Go create a page, name it Fuck Hater World. All it takes is one of his fans to report it and say that you're trying to mimic Hater World, and they give that channel's ID, blah, 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 and it's going to pop up. Boom. This channel has been reported, blah, blah, blah. That does not mean that it is Blue Devil reporting the shit. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Read a damn book. Okay. You're new to this YouTube shit. You have no idea what the fuck you are talking about. Okay. YouTube has its own ID detection system. Okay. And so there's other ones too that people can apply for their business, so that people don't just make money off their business. Okay. YouTube has its own ID detection system.
See, as a gang member, when you come across something like this, what you're going to do is either you handle it by your own means, but never go to the authorities and let them know, hey man, this guy's doing this, and start pointing your fingers. That is snitching. Sorry, but that's what it is.
So I debunked that because YouTube has its own ID detection system, and it's going to pop up like Blue Devil because it's going off of his channel. But that doesn't mean that he actually reported it. And all it takes is his fans to report something, and it's going to pop up like you are copying Haters World, blah, blah, blah. So for that reason, we're going to have to terminate your account and terminate your Google, blah, blah, blah. That does not mean Blue Devil is doing it. It could be a fan. It could be anybody that's reporting it. Yes, it's going to pop up like it's Blue Devil, but that doesn't mean it's Blue Devil. You have no idea about any of this technical YouTube shit. So boom. So that's 2 claims of your so-called violations that are fucking debunked. Now let's go with this third one so I can shut that shit down too.
Second violation, that, my boy, That's hard candy right there, homie. I'm just saying. And I don't know if you can go back to the yard because of this, man. Third violation, you know, is ranking it. Not having the heart to represent your barrio. But even worse, letting another individual disrespecting you as a person. By letting Whack 100 call him the B word, major violation. By letting 100 diss in his hood, major violation, man. You're gonna look. People are gonna look at you in the yard like you're not good, homie. So dispensa. What you should have done. I like the way you kept your composure, but you should call for that fade. So you know what? We should do another meeting. If you want to be smooth with this, like, hey man, you know what? Come to the studio again, man. Let's just have a talk. Simple as that. And people who know would have known what you meant by that.
So he should have gotten to a screaming match with Whack 100 online. So he should have screamed back and forth with Whack 100, and that would have made him perfect. That would have made him the hardest dude in the world because he screamed at Whack 100. You know how dumb you sound? Do you know how stupid you sound? No, you sit there, you act cool. He pulls up, you go outside, you smoke him. You smoke him right then and there. As soon as he pulls up, or you catch that fade, whichever one. Are you a fighter or are you a shooter? Pick. When he pulls up, you go outside, you scrap one-on-one, bow, you get it over with, boom. Let's get it. I don't care if it's 5, 10, 15 people pull up. You go out there, you handle business. If you gotta shoot, if you gotta fight, okay? No, you don't get on YouTube and get into a screaming match with Whack 100. No, you do not do that. You act cool. You act calm. Okay. You're talking about Whack 100. He's supposed to say, okay, let's meet up. Let's do a fade. Whack. Whack has 47 fades. He ducked 47 fades. Whack 100 done ducked. You think that because he says, let's catch a fade, Whack 100 is going to pull up and do it when he has 47 other fades? The dude literally works with fucking Brick Baby and they're supposed to catch a fade. They work together on the same platform and they still haven't seen each other. Are you fucking serious right now? They literally work together and they haven't caught a fade. Like, do you hear yourself speak? Y'all have to stop with this BS. Quit hating on the boy Blue Devil because you want his spot. You're doing YouTube right now that shows that you wish you was in his spot with 70,000 followers. You only got 3K and you're about to get less once they see this video.
These are the violations of the Blue Devil. The ones I picked up. I'm pretty sure he have violated other ones, but these are major ones, and most likely this vato is gonna be deemed no good in la yarda. You know what? The funny part about this is that a lot of people are backing him up, and that he's trying to brush this under the couch, under the rug, you know. But people don't forget. Nobody forgets about this. The one thing that might happen is that we're going to have to take the 13 off Blue Devil. And he might not have to say or act like he's acting no more. He should just act like a normal Joe. That he works, that he does content. And that's it. Don't talk about all that gangster shit, por favor. Because we have seen that you're not about that life. Dispensa, but it's the honest truth. You know, when you push that narrative, you're supposed to be about that life right there and then. See, people like me, I mean, other people, they get gangster with it, you know? We're trying to be good. All that gangster, I left it to the youngsters, man. Trying to prove themselves to somebody else. When's going to be the time to grow up and actually take responsibility of your life? Something positive in your life. Stop talking down on people. And instead of that, you know what?
So he talks about talking down on people as he's talking down on people. Do you see how he contradicts himself? You see how stupid he is? He has no idea what he's talking about. The dude is a leva, a lame, and you can tell he would be washing people's drawers on that fucking prison yard. He's a bitch. Look at him. But y'all know what it is. It's Young Dom. Stop letting these pussies run your fucking life, alright? These dudes are PCs. They're fucking rats. They told. And you're gonna listen to them. You're gonna listen to this fucking... Just look at him. Look at him. You really think he fucking stands a chance with somebody like me? You really think he stands a chance with somebody like me? I'll put that dude in a headlock and he'd be fucking crying. Come on now, bro. Y'all gotta stop following these dudes, bro. They're lame. Let's go, it's Young Dom. And I'm out, you dig?